Hi, we're Jimmy and LaDonna Wagner, and we are the directors of Crossroads Ministries in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. The Crossroads program is a 6-month in-house program for men with addictions. The whole concept of Crossroads is to get the men forming new habits, good habits, like getting up and getting in the Word, having devotions together, and concentrating on their relationships with Jesus. After 6 months, our prayer is that these habits will become their lifestyle. A typical day in the life of the Crossroads program starts at 6 a.m. with Bible study, prayer, and then out to the community for work. At this point in Crossroads Ministries, most of the income for our program comes from our labor. This labor includes roofing, painting, some carpentry, depending on the skills of the men in the program. In addition, we do quite a bit of community service so the men understand the importance of giving back without getting anything in return. We are currently housed at 2727 Barron Road in Poplar Bluff, but we'll be moving to our new facility at 416 South C Street here in Poplar Bluff before long. This property was formerly known as the Boys and Girls Club, and now we affectionately call it the Club. This location includes space for several more men, and we currently have a gymnasium in there, so we're super excited about that. We also have a graduate house for men who just need a little bit more time before getting their own place.
Most every night of the week, we take part in a faith-based recovery program at different churches here in the community. This gives the guys a broad base of tools to work with as they live out their new lifestyles. Then it's back to the Crossroads house, where each night the men have rotating chores to keep the house in great shape. Then prayers and off to bed.
Each Sunday at 4 o'clock, the Crossroads Ministry conducts a worship service at the Conference Center behind Marshall's in the center of town. The main objective of this service is to call in people who do not feel comfortable walking into a regular church, introduce them to Jesus, and then help them find a home church on Sunday morning. Each week, various speakers share from all across our region, giving those who attend a taste of the many churches available to love and help them in their journey. Our Crossroads men, their families, and our family are plugged into a local church as well, Grace Christian Fellowship with Pam and Brian.
Each Tuesday night, we offer a recovery program called One Step for men and women in the community needing this encouragement. We meet at Grace Christian Fellowship at 3200 Warrior Lane here in Poplar Bluff at 6 o'clock. Dinner follows each meeting.
Hi, I'm Anthony. This is Kristen and Hadley, and I was living a lifestyle of sin before I come to Jesus. I was just running around getting high, just destroying my home life, my marriage, and I joined Crossroads, and they showed me the love of Jesus. And I always used to think that even if I did get clean, that I was still going to be an addict. But Jimmy teaches us that that's not true. That 2 Corinthians 5:17 says that anyone that is Christ is a new creation, that the old is gone and the new to come. And just ever since I gave my life to the Lord, that He's restored my family, and it's I know there's nothing that I can do. Is all the glory goes to God.
My name is Herschel Deaton, and this is my family here. And I was a broken man when I arrived at Crossroads, and my family was broken. And we weren't just taught about Jesus. We didn't just learn about Jesus there, but we were showed the love of Jesus through the leaders there. And my family's been restored. My life's been restored. And with that, my life has changed with Jesus.
Hi, my name is Jared Matthias. About a year and a half ago, I was arrested, which has happened many times in my past. I spent a lot of time in jail and in prison, and just a slave to sin and addiction in general. But as I went into Crossroads, it was just, I think, 3 days, and I came to the Lord and was saved. And from that time on, my life changed so drastically. It's nothing but a God thing. Shortly after my wife was saved, we were so far apart when I came into the program that I didn't know if we were going to make it. Since then, God has just, He's restored every part of my life and our family. All of our children are in the home. We have the best possible relationship we could have. Our marriage is so solid because we both seek God first, and we know that if we do that, we'll do nothing but grow closer together. And the program is so special to me. It has such a good place in my heart because I know that if I would have never came into the program, we would all be lost, and we wouldn't be here for sure. I would have been on my way to prison, and You know, it was all the credit goes to God, but without Jimmy and without LaDonna and without the program, we'd be nowhere.
I'm Fred.
And I'm Lisa Moeller.
I'm a graduate of Crossroads almost a year now. I was an alcoholic for over 20 years, and God has restored me and my family all back together. It's been a hard road, and without God, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. And Lisa has been a big support. The church has been a big support, and just want to thank each and everybody that has done something for me. And most of all, thank God.
God is using the Crossroads Ministry to save and set people free from the terrible grip of addiction. Over the last 3 years, several hundred people have surrendered their lives to Jesus and have found this freedom through the Crossroads Sunday service, the one-step program, and the residential program, making it one of the most effective ministries in Southeast Missouri. If you are in need of this ministry, we ask you to fill out the application found on our website and then come for an interview, which happens each Sunday following the Crossroads service. We invite you to consider putting us in your home mission budget at your church, charitable giving from your business, or in your personal finances budget. You may call 573-712-0779 for more information, or send donations to Crossroads Ministry, P.O. Box 1592, Poplar Bluff, Missouri 63902.